Well, hello there, collective. This is Stephanie in the Soul Sister Monarch channel. How are you guys doing? Beautiful Sunday fun day. All right, we're here to do a Divine Feminine read. Very excited about this. I haven't done that one for a while, but it's time. It's time because we have some amazing, beautiful divine feminines in our collective that are a part of our tribe, and we want to recognize that. And you guys are on a journey right along with me. So a bunch of you have been doing some amazing work on yourselves and healing rapidly. So we want to get the messages out, okay? And to get you guys uplifted and let you know to not give up and to keep believing, because I do. I believe in you guys. I really, really do. So we have some great messages. So I was shuffling my two divine feminine decks, and I pulled 3 cards in one deck, 3 cards in the next, and Pavarti came out. And that is so funny because I was reading all about Shiva the other day. I was watching these videos on YouTube about, who Shiva really is, the purpose of Shiva and Lord Ganesh and all this stuff. And so if you read about Shiva, you know who Pavarti is. That was Shiva's wife. So that's so funny that she pops out, and she happens to be the goddess of devotion. Then we have the cosmic egg. So that's you guys, divine fam. The cosmic egg is where you hold all your creativity, your power, your strength, your femininity, okay? It's your universal energy within yourself. Then we had Brigade. She came out, and love who she is too. She's the goddess of the eternal flame, okay? And that's the eternal flame within you that's connected to the eternal flame within spirit and the universe. What you want, moo cows? Go get your cousin. Go find banners. Then in my other deck, we have the number 4, which is all about stability, firm foundations, okay? And this card is all about the cloak of Christ. So you guys are so protected. This is awesome, man. I just keep getting chills talking about this. Then we have the card Beyond Death and Life, number 1. Okay, so this is about new beginnings. It's about rebirth. So you guys have been to hell and back and then some. Okay, wherever you guys have been, like myself, you have been through a complete transformation, and you literally have been to death and back. Okay, some of you may have died for a few minutes and then were brought back. I don't know. Then we got number 16. Okay, number 16 is a number that's about wisdom and knowledge. Hold on, I gotta find my angel numbers because there's more to the number 16 than that. My little brain has just been really tired. So I'll tell you that real quick, okay? Look out, hold on. Mom's got to work. Lay down. Okay, I am perceptive, okay? Number 16. Okay? It's also about wisdom and knowledge. Okay, you have an inquisitive mind that allows you to uncover important truths. You have a special ability to read into other people's feelings. A wisdom seeker, and your angels ask you to share your knowledge for the benefit of others. I am perceptive, okay? So that's this card. And the purpose of this divine feminine card is you become everything from nothing. So it's a nothing from everything. So you have been down a road and you have achieved your own personal success, okay? This is just beautiful. I'm so excited to do a good reading because I had 3 hard ones in a row, and I hate it when I have to deliver some hard truths. But man, when we can pull some really beautiful things, I love that. A couple weeks ago, first time ever, and it was a huge milestone for our channel and for our tribe. I, did all the element signs, and I had in every element in our weekly reads, fire signs, air signs, water signs, earth signs, we had an empress in every reading, and they were upright. It was the coolest thing ever. Like, oh, I was so excited. Anyways, and I did an Empress reading. A bunch of you guys, not many watched it. You need to go back. Watch the Divine Feminines. Watch those Empress readings. Your energy's in there, guys, and you need to follow it, okay? There's a lot of truth. There's a lot of healing energy in there, and there's a lot of the unspoken truths that you guys are going to get from that. So please go watch those back in the feed, okay? There was the Divine Feminine ones and the Empress ones, okay? Because I know I tap in and we carry on this energy and we keep going, okay? All right, so let's get on here. Let's talk about Parvati for a minute, shall we? Okay, so I told you, she is Shiva's wife. She is the goddess of devotion and love that doesn't leave. When you commit to your own self, when you commit to love, okay? Parvati embodies the divine strength of devotion. She is the mountain that loves becomes when we devote ourselves to another and to our own soul. Parvati is the Hindu goddess of fertility, of love and devotion, and of divine strength and power. She is the gentle, nurturing aspect of Shakti, or feminine energy. She is part of the Tridevi, which is a trinity of our powerful Hindu goddesses, together with Lakshmi and Saraswati. Parvati's name means she of the mountain. Her icons and deception, I can't say this word right now, deception, Depictions. Can't say it right now. She dates back to 400 BCE. Did you hear that? BCE. She is Shiva's wife and holds his trident. Told you that. And she is the mother of Ganesha, the Hindu god who removes all obstacles. Ganesha and I, we connect like crazy. So anyways, Shiva lives with Parvati in her house on Mount Kailasha. Their favorite pastime is discussing Hindu theology. Traditionally, in India, a woman goes to live with her husband's family, so this reversal reveals Parvati's priority and power. By living on Mount Kailash, Shiva becomes a part of Parvati's lineage. She is the bond that connects all human beings, a bond of love that helps our souls evolve. Okay. When your soul selects this card, what is soft, gentle, and nurturing like water can be far more powerful than what is inflexible and fierce. The energy of this mountain goddess is about the strength we can give and receive when we devote ourselves to the healthy bonds of love. Parvati is about the divine feminine potency of being calm, benevolent presence, especially when something seems to threaten a deeply meaningful relationship, okay? Transformation with this goddess calls for a softening. When a situation is hard, even painful, Parvati is suggesting that you allow yourself to unfold. Open and release what is clenched in fear or stress that you're holding in. Remember that your love is a mountain that cannot be moved. And that bond between you is holy. No human hands or words can ever break it. The answer of what's next or the highest you can be found through the subtle act of simple abiding. Not reacting, not running, not hiding, or going into deep despair or deep reservoir of power can surge up from within us when we choose to remain present. Letting devotion inhabit us in moments when our ego has typically fled infuses us with the clarity to transform all of our relationships. Devotion is not attachment. It's letting go of the illusion that you and this lover, this friend, this child or family member, this soul within you can ever really be separate from you. Devotion brings us home to the point and purpose of every relationship. Love. A love that can never leave and that, like a mountain, can never move. A love that evolves within your soul forever. When I am most devoted to in this moment. So that's your soul meditation. Your intention is, I am love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Oh, it's just beautiful. Okay, so we got the cosmic egg here, divine femme. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever expanding love. Okay, so the cosmic egg here is one of the most powerful things the divine feminine holds. This is your womb. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever expanding love. Okay, the cosmic egg is the core symbol of the divine feminine's creative force. It is a spiritual motive found in the creation myths of countless cultures and civilizations. It represents birth, a new beginning, or an expansion of life. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts in any Indo-European language, the cosmos is described as a golden egg-shaped womb. I told you the womb. The entire universe is said to have emerged from it. In Greek mythology, the Orphic egg hatched the pre-immortal metamorphic deity who then created all the gods and goddesses. It is depicted as an egg with a serpent wrapped 3 times around it. Okay? In Egyptian, Chinese, and Polynesian mythologies, among many others, creation begins with an egg, and in the Christian tradition, Mary Magdalene used the egg to describe how life begins after death. In modern cosmology, it is believed that 13 billion years ago, the entire mass of the universe was compressed into a gravitational singularity, the so-called cosmic egg. And from that singularity, the universe has expanded ever since to its current state and continues this moment to expand even further. When your soul accepts this card, nothing needs to happen. Everything is exactly as it should be. You hold the universe inside you. All life emerges from within. You try to exert pressure for something to exist before it's ready. That new life within you won't have time it needs to fully form. The cosmic egg is the essence of the divine feminine. That's your energy signature, guys, okay, that you hold, that no one else can touch. They can try to tap into it, but if they're not on the same level of you as you, they're not in the same place as you, and they try to tap in, that will send them spinning, literally. It'll make them sick, okay? The cosmic egg is the essence of the divine feminine. It is the ultimate symbol of the creative force that exists within each of us. It's the dark, loving womb that holds and protects all creative expressions of life. If we allow what's within us to emerge in divine timing, in kairos, or soul time, then what's within us will transform us. The egg is the trust that what is ours can never be taken from us, so there's no need to answer the ego's push to rush the process, to impress others, or to complete something on someone else's timeline. The egg is the faith that our process is sacred, that even in the midst of what looks like chaos or delay or even death, there's a tendril of new life that needs only one trust to eventually take form. And the egg is the knowing that life begins again after death from within us. So your soul meditation is, where am I ready to expand? Your intention should be, I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we got Brigade. She's the goddess of, like I told you, the eternal flame. I mean, I am an eternal flame. Oh, sorry. And each day, my light grows brighter, okay? So, look at Brigade. She's gorgeous, too. They're both beautiful, okay? All right, Brigade. Who she is. Brigade represents the essence of an inner dawn and the healing that comes from knowing that the best is yet to come. Brigade is the goddess of pre-Christian Ireland. She's associated with the Indo-European dawn goddess and the coming of spring. She is celebrated in a Celtic festival called Imbolc that takes place halfway between the winter and spring solstice. It is said at that moment, between dusk and daybreak, Brigade arose into the sky with flames like rays of the sun blazing in her hair. There's a shrine near Kildare in Ireland that is sacred to the Druids because it was believed to have been a place where Brigade's priestesses intended to her eternal flame. This is where they learned the ancient healing practices that are associated with Brigid. And this is when and where in 480 CE. Did you hear me? 480 CE. Saint Brigid built in a monastery in honor of the goddess and created a communal and consecrated center for women's religious life and learning. Brigid is associated with poetry and with all things elevated, status of being high, rising flames, lofty dimensions, elevated wisdom. She is said to have created the whistle for calling out from one person to another while walking through the night, which lifts the wanderer with its levity and reminds her she's not alone. When your soul selects this card, there's that moment when you're making your way through the dark, and suddenly, after what feels like days or months or even years of darkness, a ray of light comes through to you. A lightning happens suddenly. Each step isn't quite as hard as the last one was before, and you feel a great shift begin, as if now you're headed towards something anew, something even brighter. Brigid is the essence of that first flame, that spark, the first ray of light. Brigid reminds us that the darkness never lasts. The light will outshine the darkness. Brigid, eternal flame, represents the truth that the light never leaves us and can never be extinguished. It simply gets obscured or even blocked from us. She reminds us that every day is actually filled with light. There are many days and times in our lives when we endure thick cloud cover, when that flame that exists within us is blocked by pain or confusion. Brigid is the sweet sound that reaches us in the dark and reminds us that we have never been on this journey alone. Brigid is our sign that the dawn is here because we have made it. Through the dark winters, we can lift our head. The healing has happened, and now each day is bound to be brighter. Okay? Your soul meditation is what allows me to feel light more often every day. The intention should be, I am an eternal flame, and each day my light grows brighter. Shine on, ladies, shine on. That just reminds me, there is a beautiful song called Shine On. I can't think of the band, but go look it up. It's in my playlist, in my missed music. Oh, God, it's an amazing song, okay? So go listen to that. All right, let's move on. Okay, I'm marked because I know these cards, but I just want to get deep into these meanings for you guys, because when we go deep into these meanings, it's going to relate to the different things that you guys have had to struggle so hard through, and the trials and tribulations and the challenges that you guys have made it through. This gives you a deeper understanding of where you've been, where you're at now, and where you're going, okay? All right, so the Cloak of Christ. These are beautiful cards. These are my Divine Feminine cards. See that? You guys have no idea how protected you are. You are so protected. So do not worry, do not fret, do not stress. You are protected by something that is bigger and beyond anything that anybody can do to you, okay? All right, hold on. The Cloak of Christ. In the school of humanity, when you become intimate with God, you reside on the King's throne and teach the angels the nature of the divine. That's Rame. My sacred brother, he who shares my heart and yours, beating as one in harmony with the great unending love, brings you the mantle of his protection. Do you imagine that there is any part of your life, of your body, of your soul that is outside the realm of his divine love and protection? Offer all to him. Leave nothing cast aside. He and I together receive your absolutely without condition now. The compassion born out of your own struggles tempers the karmic weight of divine justice. We have been through the same journey you are taking now. Sweet divine soul, in oneness with the divine heart, we know of your efforts and your struggles. So what is bestowed upon you now is the restoration of forgiveness, of kindness. Somebody doesn't want me to talk. Oh, no. Restoration of forgiveness, of kindness, of mercy. Oh, hold on. Somebody's trying to interfere here. My sacred brother speaks to you. He shall receive your darkness and your light, the angel of your heart and the demon of your fear. Nothing is greater than my brother's love for you. Nothing is greater than my holy passion for you. Take refuge under the cloak of Christ, the mantle of my sacred brother, and now that you are held in our loving sanctuary. All right, guys. I can't. Hold on. All right. I have to break that up. I was like trying to make it so I can't even damn breathe. Okay. You are tired, beloved. Your soul has been ravaged inside and out, and you are succumbing to struggle that is not karmic or necessary, but a symptom of fatigue and weariness of the heart, mind, body, and soul. That which plagues you, whether something specific or a general nagging, malice, or anxiety you cannot quite pin down, it is not as powerful as you fear. You are being given a grace here, and now that it may be overcome. Remember, your reactions are symptoms of your exhaustion and a sign that you need respite, sanctuary, restoration. They are not a sign that something must be done so much as a sign that something must be received and allowed, that something is healing made possible through divine protection. In this instance, protection is being bestowed through the cloak of Christ. This cloak is a sacred container that places your body and soul within the loving energy of the Christ consciousness. This unconditionally loving energy is not limited to the being bearing its name, but it is shared by Remy and many other holy ones. It is typified by wholeness. There is nothing within you that would cause the Christ to turn away from you, not even those parts of you that may fill you with fear, shame, guilt, or regret. He and Remy are sacred brothers, loving and supportive of each other, and they see your soul as one of their family, one of their own. You are so loved by them both equally and without measure. Okay. Sacred honoring ritual. Open your arms wide open above your head and tip your gaze gently up towards the heavens. If you're inside, imagine or intend that you can gaze beyond the physical structure of the ceiling right in the sky that lies above. Lower your arms to prayer position at your heart and say aloud, Remy and Jesus Christ, who love me without condition, offer me the cloak of Christ and the mantle of divine protection now, that I may receive the karmic grace and healing I need through the power and mercy of your presence. Thank you. Sit quietly and imagine you are surrounded by a dark, comforting cloak. You can easily breathe through it. You can easily see it within you or filtering through it if it needs be. Or you may feel comfortable in the darkness. Let it be whatever is most relaxing and soothing to you. You may even imagine it be the night sky dapped with stars wrapping all around you. Close your eyes, relax for as long as it feels good. That may be for a minute, for 15 or 20 or longer. Just be with you and just feel the presence of now, what feels appropriate and best for you at this time. When you feel you're ready to arise from your rest, simply place your hands at your heart and say, thank you. You may notice strong energetic sensations or emotions during this process or in the day following. You may notice repetitive thought patterns that you need to confront and challenge with more loving thoughts. You may have significant dreams in the evening following also. It may be very subtle for you, so much so that you wonder if anything has happened, and if it has worked, it has. The effect will be demonstrated at the right time. Just trust it, okay? All right, guys. That's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You don't have to do that part. I just bring that sacred ritual in on this so that you can go back, pause the video, watch the video. You can lay down and you can do this and connect to it. Some people will want to, some people won't, okay? Take whatever resonates, throw the rest away. We always say that, all right? Okay. Number one, beyond the dark, beyond death and life. Footprints lead to the shore of the sea. Beyond that point, no trace remains. Rame. I'm calling to you. Can you hear me? Listen. Within your heart, there I speak. My voice rings true. You are urged beyond what has been. The time has come. Lay it to rest now. This ending comes as grace to free you from all that you have known, for what you have known is now too small for your soul. Bear your uncertainty and equanimity. I am certain enough for both of us. Allow me to show you the light that you are, that burns within you. Blazing angel of heavenly purity, I will unveil you to yourself in the world, undressing your ego, casting aside its layers as tender as a lover, with unwavering attention upon the sacred body of light. You shall know yourself in truth as pure beyond all experience, untainted, ever innocent, as a pure vessel stripped bare, ready for the divine revelation, as light, as life, as love. The soul craves variety because it leads to wholeness, and wholeness leads to divine revelation. The purpose of the soul incarnating in this world, in the first place, is to realize its divine through the sacred crucible of life. The older the soul, the closest it is to the realization of the divine oneness, and the more powerful its determination to shed that which would constrain complete and conscious immersion into the divine presence. And that is very true. Young souls, they have to, what I call, recycle here, back over and over. They'll tend to stay stuck in their south node and karmic patterns and life lessons, doing them over and over. They don't have the life experience. They don't have the integrity or the dignity. And it's kind of funny. They don't have the street smarts. Okay? And the street smarts, they definitely need to guide themselves in the earthly plane. Okay? So without those, they get lost. And they get stuck, like I said, in their north node. So you are not stuck in this north node. You've been there, done that. You've emerged. So here you are, an old soul at the edge of something you have known, at the cusp of an ending and a beginning. Perhaps you are already in surrender and falling in, or perhaps you are fearful and resisting as you greet your unknown destiny. Yet this moment is happening because your own divine soul has chosen for it to be this way, so that love may grow. There is no punishment in this ending, nor there is anything to fear. There may be pain, there may be grief and loss, there may be uncertainty and even insecurity, yet you have a heart big enough to bear such growing pains. Your heart is even big enough to receive the joy that is lying in wait for you as you stumble across her in the course of your clumsy, inspired travails into new life. You can scoop her up in your arms and spin her widely about as she delights in your embrace, throwing her head back and laughing her vibrant, contagious laughter, filling you with exquisite ecstasy. Yes, you shall know the truth, the knowledge that the divine is with you, guiding every unfolding moment of your life journey. No matter how dark it may first appear, the divine is with you, and unflinching generosity, with compassion and with fierce passion for your blossoming into all that you are, all that you can be. So what must you do to receive this divine grace, this new life? You must be willing to face death. It may be that death has come to you in the form of loss of a loved one, a physical loss that takes you into darkness and despair, or depths of grieving in your heart. It may be death that comes to you in the ending of a financial or professional situation you once relied upon. It could also be in the sense that you don't really know who you are anymore. Old identities having shown themselves to be inadequate, inaccurate, mere ego masked too small for the great being that you are starting to suspect you may be. It's beautiful. Okay? You are a beautiful, blazing soul having a human experience that defies explanation and opens you up to divinity. That which is happening in your life now, whether the death is obvious and painful to you, or whether you are uncertain as to how it is as yet showing up in your life. Either way, there is an ending imminent and new life coming to you with greater opportunity for your radiant soul to shine its beauty in the world. Grasp it eagerly, beloved. Now is not the time for fear or hesitation. Focus on what is becoming, whilst honoring what is no longer to be. Okay, your sacred honoring ritual. Okay, place your hands on your heart. Say the following aloud. Rummy, who loves me unconditionally, I call upon your loving grace. Please help me release what I no longer need, what is too small for my great light. Help me recognize the purity of my own being so that I can more easily trust in the divine calling to me. They're trying to do it again. Like an insistent lover in every moment, I breathe in your compassionate grace now. Thank you, my beloved. Keeping your hands resting on your heart at the center of your chest, simply breathe in and out gently and easily. Focus on the feeling of your hands on your chest. Do this for as long as it feels good for you. When you have finished, open your eyes. You have finished honoring your ritual. All right, guys. Remember, you don't have to do the rituals. Some of you out there love this kind of stuff, and it helps you feel really good. So I'm putting these in for those of you that do. I do. I'm very big into these kinds of things for myself because you connect completely to the divine this way. Okay, number 16. Remember we read about that, from nothing to everything. Oh, my friend, if you are longing to be written on, become a blank page, Rummy. Have you been shedding your skin, your layers, your certainties or uncertainties, gone or fixed identities and definite opinions? Keep casting those shackles aside, even if you fear you are releasing too much, and then perhaps you shall cease to exist. You shall only cease to exist as you have known yourself to be thus far. Another emanation of your awaits. Blazing angel, something more beautiful and true than ever. That is you. Yet here you are at the pruning stage, like a gardener from the soul. Shall the garden spring back to life, or will the enthusiastic denuding process be rather too much and unintentionally kill off the garden altogether? Fear not, your soul is made of hardy stuff. It can handle a lot of calling and will shine even brighter for it. There is a greater story to be impressed upon your essence than the one you are currently dreaming of or coming up with. Thus, you are brilliant, no doubt about that, my angel of love. There is one who is even more so. The imagination of this greater writer is beyond our comprehension. The stories that pour forth from that cosmic poet in every moment are so rich they inspire the creation of art and music. Our such story is especially created for you, yes, you, with this starring role and all the best supporting cast. You shall gasp in wonder, awe, glee, and delight when you hear it. It is great romance, a great adventure, with an ending truly spectacular and divine. Would you wish to hear it? Become attentive now. Put your own tales aside, as dramatic as they may seem right now, and prepare to be entranced by the greater storyteller, the living poet of love, as you are entranced in a tale of your unfolding divine destiny. There are moments on this path of love that seems to focus on letting go of identities, of knowledge and certainty of opinion, and even attempts of control. We may feel as though we are being stripped back to our core, and even perhaps further still, we may wonder if we can bear it. What shall, if at all, remain intact through these rigors? We may feel challenged every time we attempt to become something great, as though we are blocked by circumstances beyond our control. Again and again. It is as though a greater hand smacks our wrists the moment we try to take hold of something firmly, someone, anything that brings us uncertainty or certainty or instability or inner stability. Such are the rigors at an advanced stage on this path. We meet the challenges when our soul is ready for it. We will meet the tests that will be driven towards us. We must, that is, thus. This is a sage question indeed. If you don't know what a sage is, look it up. When we are asked to dispense, the Hermit card is also the Sage card, guys. When we are asked to dispense our own story, the interpretations we have given to us are life experiences over the years. We may not hear the request at first. We may vaguely note it, but not recognize the great divine source asking this of us. And so we do not give us such an inclination due to accord. We may persist with spinning our own tales instead. Oh, our mind may fancy itself to be a great wrangler of the world, impressed with its own judgments and declarations, yet in the light of comparison and the divine tale for our soul, all our fancies shall pass away, revealed as so very frail, like clouds dissipating in the sky. Okay, guys. Let's see. Okay. This oracle comes with guidance for you. You are being asked to let go to receive, to become empty to be filled. This may mean letting go of attachment to a lover, a family member, a friend, a coworker, a parent even, so you can receive genuine love. It may be of no longer holding on to a fantasy of your dream job, but of being guided into your most soulful and successful vocation. It may mean letting go of wishes for your body or health to be other than it is, so you can simply get on with living each day, taking steps into wellness without thinking beyond one at a time. It is the divine paradox that when we are asked to surrender a story or fantasy or pipe dream, it is because reality is knocking at our door more often than not with the delivery of what we have been fantasizing about, but in the best way for us. The human experience of this paradox is that you may feel you are giving up hope, that you are that your fantasy is dying. It may be very painful and bring much grief, but all that is dying is your attachments and opinions about how it must be. This needs to happen to you so you can stop dreaming and start living. Be unstuck. Get out of that rut. This is what is happening for you now. Do not fear any part of your process. Embrace it with expectations, with trust in your heart that the divine is simply guiding you from fantasy to fulfillment. Okay, the sacred honoring ritual. Place your hands in prayer and bow your head. Say aloud, I choose to trust in the great genius unfolding in my life. I give thanks for the blessing of grace now flowing into my heart. I have no need to know. I trust in the perfection of being unfolding with innate intelligence and wisdom. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, holds me in this protection, and I accept my destiny with a peaceful and trusting heart. Please help me to surrender the stories, attachments, fantasies, fears that have held me back from living my heart's desires fully. I now choose unconditional trust in the loving genius of life to lead me into my fulfilled destiny now. So be it. You have completed your sacred honoring ritual. Okay, guys, I know that was a lot to take in, but I know there's quite a few of you that needed that, okay? So let's get, we're going to go to, so let's look at those one more time, okay? Beautiful. Divine Feminines. So proud of you guys. I am so, so proud. I am honored to have you guys a part of my channel, my tribe, and to be a part of a resource for you guys to get on your journey and to help yourselves heal. I really feel so honored. So thank you. Thank you very much for letting me be a part of this process with you. All right. Now we're going to go, this is my Starseed oracles. Okay, let's get a couple Starseed cards for you guys. We got some soul cards, and then we got the sacred oracles, and then we will end this, okay? All right, let's start. Give me some Starseed, Spirit. Whoop. Oh, we got a lot going on here. Woo! Yes, we do. All right. At the bottom, Star Family, You're a part of a team of souls. Call in for your support. You can do this. Okay? All right. We got Star Brothers. A new earth. Water your garden. We might have a water sign energy out here because water signs they earth themselves better, emerging themselves in water. They can clear themselves with water. They can re-energize themselves with water. They give strength with water and healing. Ooh, we got this 7-star sisters. I love it. Okay, hold on. I want to read you guys about that. That's awesome. Okay, so we got the 7-star sisters. This is birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Look at that. These are your sisters up above. Yeah, you guys are connecting to. That is awesome. Okay, hold on. We'll find it. I want to read this to you. I love this card. 7-star. Okay. Ooh. And look up the number 100. Okay. Very important here to you guys. Look up the angel number 100, please. Okay. Write it down. Okay. There are new creations that want to be born, beauty that's yearning to be woven, new consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to those creations, to usher in a new era of consciousness and do your bit in weaving the web of life. Okay? This is the card of the artist and the midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same sacred place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is reowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, and yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists or creatures and poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is a part of your innate natural state, okay? Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project such as a new business or a book, or perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in a way you cook. Regardless of the end result, you're being called to express yourself through your creativity, to surrender to creative projects that both scare and excite you at the same time, to find a way to weave beauty back into your everyday life. For whether there's creativity, spirit and soul are present, and the world needs those qualities more than ever before. So your star seed soul inquiry is, what new creations are you being called to birth? Okay? All right. And then we have the I remember. This is your soul plan. The fated life versus the destiny in life. Okay? See that? Beautiful. Loosen your grip. There's a bunch of you that are just, I bet I could pull out the tarot cards and the Four of Pentacles would come flying out, holding on too tight. This is a control thing. It's because you guys, some of this is just so unknown and scary and seems weird and awkward and uncomfortable to you. So you need to loosen your grip, okay? Those are your coping mechanisms, and that's tensity and addiction. Let God in. Let your soul emerge. Let you become one. What's wrong, Banners? Come to Yaya. Come here, babies. Come here. Come to Yaya. Come here, babies. You've got to loosen your grip, okay? You're holding on to past things that are not good for you because you know the outcome. Sometimes the outcome, whether it's good or bad for you, people will take it. Banners, come here. All right? We have inner earth. Okay. You'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. Okay. We're all a part of this grand rising. We are all a part of this new earth, this new world that's coming. Okay. It's beautiful, guys. We just have to believe, and we need to make it that way. There's only 10, like literally 10% of the population that's controlling us. That is so scary, and most of these people are demonic and horrible governmental people. and then there's how many billions of us around on this earth, and then everybody is too busy sleeping. I'm not literally sleeping, but they're not awoke. And so If we rose up against all of them, they would never, ever stand a chance. They wouldn't. And see, that's why they've rolled out a lot of stuff with the 5G to scramble us. It's the only vibration and energy that they can connect CERN into. Just so you guys, if you don't know about CERN and HARP, go look it up. It's the only wavelength, the only energy, the only vibration. That's why they came out with the 5G, that can scramble us, our energy, our vibration, our soul. Okay? Just, anyway, I won't go wait. I could go on for hours about the government, but I won't. Okay, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Okay? I'm going to, before we end this, I'll get my zodiac cards and we'll see what divine feminine energies are strong here. But I guarantee we have a Scorpio energy or a Cancer or Pisces. Okay? So, get in the water, guys. Even if you're a water sign, if you're stressing out, freaking out during the day, you're full of anxiety and all that, and you can't jump in the shower or the bath, turn the water on in the tub. Throw your feet in there. Throw some Himalayan salt in there. If you got some lavender oil, fill the water up, let them sit and soak, and think about releasing and letting go the toxins, the bad energy, whatever. Release it, let it go. Drain that water out, okay? And then change the temperature of the flow, fill it back up, and sit there for a few minutes and fill that full of love and light, nourishing energy, okay? To help you out. I do it all the time when I can't, like sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know what's going on. I can't stand what I'm feeling. I don't like how I feel, because I get, those of us that are spiritually inclined, we're at a certain level of spirituality and have channels, we get attacked psychically, spiritually, physically, 5D, 3D, whatever, constantly. It's non-stop. So I will do that quickly a lot of times because I am a water sign as well. Okay. If you're highly an emotional water sign, just go in, take that water, splash it on your face. And as you're doing it, let things go. Practice that. Then change the temperature of that water, splash your face again, and fill it full of something positive. It'll change like that, okay? The new earth, it's happening. I told you. Keep holding the vision. You guys are a part of this, okay? See that? You are part of this, okay? The new earth. That's you guys. You are here to help, to usher it in. You remember now, okay? You're remembering past lives, past connections, past life patterns, okay? I love this card. The Star Brothers. Horus energy. You guys got some more protection going on. Loyalty, safety, and trust, okay? I love this energy. Love, love, love. You guys are heavily protected, Divine Femmes. This is amazing. This is a great reading. I'm so happy to do this for you guys. Okay. Horus energy. So you've got these Divine Femmes. You guys have got Egyptian ties, lineage. So go check out Horus, more specifically who he is. Hold on. Okay. Look up the angel number 106 as well, please. Okay. All right. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. You're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with from above and below. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support and love. We've learned that we need to go at life alone, that it's not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. That is, the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brother wants you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. To call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs and to learn to open your heart, especially when it's most wants to harden. I have to work on this too as well, guys. I'm extremely guarded and have a real hard time trusting people, because when you've been through some serious battles I'm 53, been down the road and back with a lot of people. So I have found it much safer I have lots of friends. That has never been a problem for me. I have millions of acquaintances. Well, not millions, but I have lots and lots of acquaintances. Lots and lots of people know me. I know lots of people love me, and I'm very grateful for that. I have a lot of haters too, believe me, but we welcome them. We hope to turn them. Though through my own life experiences, trials, tribulations, my own mistakes, my own downfalls, my own bad choices that I have made as well. With that, I have put a giant wall up to protect myself and my kids. I've learned that going at it alone sometimes is better for me. I have not found the right soulmate person, just partner, companion. You're ride or die. You're that person that you want to go have fun with, experience everything with. Every time I thought I had, it wasn't. So I have dove deep into my purpose and my kids, and that's where I stand. And I'm very comfortable here now, being in this place, and it's probably where I'll end the rest of my life. And I'm okay with this. I have loved many people. I have been very fortunate to have loved and been loved. And I just keep that in the back of my mind, and those memories, I let the bad fall away, and I keep on going with all the good. So anyways, I'm sorry I got off track there, but I think there's somebody that has the same feeling of me. If you do, just stay on your path, okay? Stay in your lane and keep going. If you're meant to be with someone, you will be with that person. It will happen. If you let them go and they never came back, they were never meant to be yours, okay? All right. So remember, Star Seed Soul Inquiry. How can you open yourself up to receiving more support? Okay? All right. Let's see. Let's give you guys a couple soul cards, oracle, then we'll pull out some zodiac signs, and then we will end this. So I got things to do today. Eventually I'll get my new Reiki room and YouTube room here all done up. It takes time. Alright guys, let's see, what do we have? There's some soul cards. Ooh, grounding. You guys need to ground. Get out on that earth. Lay down. I'll go out if it's so bad, and I'll take the dirt and I'll rub it into my face. Okay? All right. We got grounding. Okay? Number 15. Ground. 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 Okay? We got 15, and we got karmic clearing. Okay? You guys are clearing out some some major cycles, okay? We got past life activation. This is awesome, okay? Got past life activation going on. So we got change too, okay? All right, let's go to this oracle. Let's see, this oracle deck. Banners, come here, come here. Come on, baby. What's going on? What's going on, baby girl? Megan? Are you tormenting? Are you tormenting your cousin? Is the moo cow tormenting you? Or are you guys sitting in the window seeing the neighbor's dog and wanting to get out? Is that what's going on? Give me a minute. I'll let you guys out, okay? Hold on. Grandma's almost done. Yaya's almost done. Alright. Past life activations, guys. This is beautiful. You got number 15. You got number 6. You got 16 and 15 in this reading, too. I want to get 15. So I love the number 15, too. It's like when your angel number 15 too is about being a wise leader. It's about evolving. It's about making that change that pushes you in the direction that you're meant to go in. Okay, it's a beautiful number. And then number 5, like I said, it's all about change. It's adapting. It's moving forward. It's not staying stuck. Watch it be the last one in my deck here. Okay, I am wise. I'm a leader, okay? Your love is for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift to support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you into contact with a variety of people, all who would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. I am wise, okay? This also breaks down to 4, which is about stability. We had 4, firm foundation. You also can turn that number also becomes 6, okay? It's all about love, okay? And 6 is the number this year, spiritually, that's following us around on this earth plane, okay? It's all about love, self-love, the ultimate love. Number 6 is about soul contracts. It's about soulmate love. It's about self-worth. Okay. The healing temple, restoration, cure, and safety. Woo-hoo. Look at this. I love these cards. These are new. This is you guys. So cool. Beautiful. Okay. And it's another number 1. You got another 1. New beginnings. Oh, so cool. Okay. Got number 9. This is very angelic. This is very, very spiritual. Okay. The angel gate. You guys, they've opened up the angel gate to you. This is also water energy again. The angel gate. Cleansing, protection, and blessing. Number 9. Look at that card. Amazing. So. And then we got number 10. 9, 10, and 1. New beginnings, rebirth. Number 9. Oh, this is like all the hard work, number 9. This is like all of your efforts finally being rewarded. And number 10 is the end of that battle. The past cycles, the past life cycles ending. So now these new activations, these past life activations, where did that card go? Yeah, past life activations. So these can open up for you. Okay? Your past life activations. Aurora's garden. Beginning, innate, and origin. Okay? This is Greek. So, Aurora. We've gotten into too much time here, so I'm not going to get the book out on these. Another time I will. But Aurora, look her up. She was a Greek oracle. Okay? If you want to, you don't have to. Okay. The last card on the bottom is the pathway. Direction, purpose, and change. You guys have figured it out. You got number 35 twice. Woohoo! You got the number 35 twice. 35, past life activation. Number 35, the pathway is open. The direction, your purpose, change. We've got 5 here. We got 15 here. We got 16 here. We got 1 here more than once. You guys are beautiful. This is amazing. I am so elated and excited. You guys have, this is great. I wanted to do an awesome reading today, and we finally did it. So cool. Okay, I'll shut up now. All right. Whoops. Let's get the zodiac signs here that are very prominent right now. Oh, we got a high priestess energy here. Woo, of course we do, divine feminines. Hello. Okay. So high priestess energy to me, not everybody else. To me, in our collective, in our tribe. Scorpionic. Okay? Pisces energy. Cancer energy. Aries and Taurus. We got Aquarius here. The star. I knew we had some water energy though. Temperance. Sagittarius. Alright, Spirit. We got Capricorn on board. We got Taurus on board. We got Virgo on board. Aquarius on board. We got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, and Leo. More around. For my divine femmes, throw us out some more zodiac signs. Whoa. Where'd that one go? Libra. And I turn it over. Libra again. Double Libra femmes. All right, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Sunday fun day. Thanks for being on my channel. I love all of you so much. I'm very grateful for this opportunity I have to help you guys out and be a resource. It makes my day. Anyways. Please like and subscribe and share. It's the only way we get the messages out. I can't get live till I get monetized. And when I get live, that'll be really fun because then we can interact while I'm doing it. So help me get to that place, guys. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share. It's not that hard to do to help us out when those of us, we spend a lot of our free time doing this for you guys. So please, 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 okay? And hit the bell button. If you don't, I don't know why when you subscribe, the bell button should automatically come on, but it doesn't. If you don't hit that, then you won't get the notifications when I'm uploading. So if you don't want to, that's fine. You can just go to the channel weekly and see what videos are new and uploaded. All right, guys. Other than that, like I said, have a beautiful, beautiful day. I am so impressed and I'm so pleased with my divine feminines that follow my channel. You guys are amazing, beautiful, beautiful people. You have a wonderful day. Shalom.